Hi, I'm Rebecca from the FlockXR team. This video will help you get started with FlockXR. It uses chapters, so feel free to skip ahead to the question that you're looking for the answer for. First, how do you get started with using FlockXR? Well, you need to open up your browser. You need to go to flockxr.com and then click Create with FlockXR. This loads FlockXR directly in your browser. You can view one of our demo projects using the demo menu. If you want to create your own project, then go to the burger menu, click Project, and then choose New. This will give you a blank project to get started with. Why does FlockXR not have accounts? You do not need an account, email address, or login to use any part of FlockXR. FlockXR is built to support young people, schools, families, and groups who need early access without barriers. So there are no usernames or passwords to remember, no accounts, which means no personal data collected. Your projects stay private and on your own device. Sessions start instantly on any supported device. And FlockXR is designed to keep things simple, safe, and stress-free. How do you save your FlockXR projects? You can save your FlockXR project to your device at any time. Your project is saved as a small .flock file. This makes it easy to store and share. Nothing is saved online. Your work is always saved on your device. To save your project, go to the top menu bar and click on the download icon. Choose a location to save your project, give it a sensible name, and then click Save. What does a .flock file contain? A .flock file contains only the data needed to rebuild your project in FlockXR. It does not contain models, animations, audio, or images. Because it's only the data, the file is very small. Tips for saving. Save as often as you can. Keep different versions of your project. And always store your files in a location that is easy for you to find again. Mac users and warnings when saving. Some devices show the message, "Warning, this site can see edits you make." This message comes from Mac OS, not from FlockXR. It appears whenever a website asks you to save a file using the Mac Finder app. FlockXR can only see the single file that you choose. It cannot see anything else on your device. This is a normal macOS reminder and does not affect your safety or privacy. How do you upload a .flock file into FlockXR? You can upload a .flock file at any time. This lets you return to a project that you've been working from in the past. To upload a project, open FlockXR in your browser, select the Upload button, choose your .flock file on your device, confirm your selection, and then your project will load. Be aware that uploading a file into FlockXR will replace whatever project is there at the moment. So do make sure that you save that first if you want to keep it. How do you remix a project in FlockXR? FlockXR includes a collection of demo projects that you can load directly into FlockXR. These projects use a wide range of FlockXR blocks and show you the different kinds of 3D games, animations, and experiences you can create. You can play them, explore how they work, edit the code, and then save your own remixed version. To remix a project, go to Demo, select that project, and then it will open in FlockXR. You can then make edits to the code and save your own version to your device. What can you do with the demo projects? Open a demo project and see what happens when you click play. Interact with objects, see how the characters move, where the audio might be coming from, and explore how they work by looking at the code. This is a great way to get ideas for your own creations. Here are some ideas for editing the blocks. For example, you could change the movement speed, add materials and update the colors, switch the characters, update the sounds or effects. And once you've made those changes, press play and test it instantly. Save your own version of the demo project to your own device. Our demo projects are a great starting point for using FlockXR because they'll give you lots and lots of ideas. Why is remixing a good place to start with FlockXR? Well, it's great because you avoid starting from a blank world, you get a great place to experiment, you discover new blocks and effects, and remixing is one of the fastest ways to understand how FlockXR works. How do you check that your device is compatible with FlockXR? FlockXR is designed to run on a wide range of devices. This includes older laptops, Chromebooks, tablets, and many mobile phones. You do not need a powerful or high-spec machine like those used with some of the professional 3D tools. If your device can run on a modern web browser with WebGL enabled, it can usually run FlockXR. Devices that work well with FlockXR are Chromebooks, laptops, desktops, tablets, and smartphones. How do you use FlockXR offline? FlockXR works both online and offline, so that is with an internet connection or without an internet connection. To use FlockXR offline, you can install it as a progressive web app. Once installed, you can use it when you have no internet connection, and it will work in exactly the same way as when you are online. To install FlockXR on your device, look for a download or install icon within the address bar of your web browser. This will install FlockXR on your device and allow you to use it without an internet connection. How do you use FlockXR with a touchscreen? FlockXR works smoothly on touch devices. You can tap open menus, drag code blocks, move objects, and use on-screen buttons. Everything behaves in a familiar way, so you can create without needing a mouse or a trackpad. On a touchscreen device, you can tap to open toolbox categories, edit blocks, select objects in your scene, enable the scene gizmos, and open menus in the top bar. Tap behaves the same way as clicking with a mouse. You can drag your finger across the screen to move code blocks around the code area, connect or rearrange blocks, position objects on the canvas, and adjust the camera view depending on your settings. When you need to type something, your device opens the on-screen keyboard. This happens when you search for blocks, update text inside a block, rename objects, change project details, and typing works in exactly the same way it does in any other touch app. FlockXR includes a button control block. This block allows you to enable up to 8 buttons that appear directly on the canvas. You can program each button to perform different actions in your project. For example, it might be jump, move, run an animation, or activate some effects. This makes touch-based games and interactions easy to run and test. What are some common things to troubleshoot in FlockXR? Most problems in FlockXR have simple solutions. This section lists the issues that people experience the most and how to fix them. If you see a blank or frozen screen, try closing some of your other tabs to free up some memory, restarting your browser, clearing your browser cache, switching to a different browser, or restarting your device. Be aware that on very old devices, your project might take a little longer to load. If your project file will not open, check these points. Make sure the file ends in .flock. Do not rename the file extension. Make sure the file is not empty or corrupted. Try opening the file on another device. Make sure you have saved it from the FlockXR app and not from another app. Note that uploading a .flock file replaces the current project that is in FlockXR. So if you want to keep that current project, do make sure that you save it first. If FlockXR feels slow on your device, you could try these things. Close other apps or tabs, restart your browser, clear the cache, and try using Chrome for best performance. Older devices do work, but they just need a little extra help. If you require more support with FlockXR, then visit our ever-growing hub of support at hub.flockxr.com. Or you could join our lively Discord channel where our community can support you, or try and attend one of our monthly meetups online where you can talk to us directly. Thank you so much for supporting FlockXR.